Hey, it's Jen, and I have been challenged to tell you how to use these 12 oils that I have in front of me in less than 12 minutes. So I'm going to do my best, but before we get started, I did want to make one distinction. So sorry if I'm looking down, I got my oils all sitting here. But just to let you know that when I talk about vitality oils, I'm talking about the white labels. The Vitality line is our dietary line. It means that you can take it internally. So we have lemon here in the Vitality, but just so you know, it also comes in a color labeled bottle. The oil in the bottles, these two different bottles, are completely the same. There's no difference between them. The only difference is the label. And it just makes the FDA happy, and it makes it very clear to the consumer which ones are safe to consume. So these are for dietary purposes and internal use. So when I talk about vitality and putting in your water and things like that, that's what I mean. And for topical and aromatic use is the colored labels. So I'm going to go probably back and forth for a lot of these because a lot of these both come this way. And I just wanted to make that clear before we got started. All right, ready? I'm looking at the time. All right, so lemon is first. This comes in both Vitality and the regular bottle, and I love to put this in my water. I actually have my big mason jar sitting here, and I put about 4 drops in this 32 ounces. I usually like to do 1 drop per 8 ounces, especially for lemon. Now, when I get to other things, just know that some essential oils are going to be more potent than others, and so you might want to adjust and just use like a drop or 2 and add until it's a comfortable amount for you. So that's lemon. So I don't have both versions of each, but for lemon, this is a really great Goo-Gone. I like to just put a few drops on something, let it sit in a bowl, and put like a couple of drops of lemon, walk away for a couple of minutes, and come back with a towel and rub it off, and it's gone. I love it. All right, lavender. So lavender, this is also in a vitality oil. You can make lavender lemonade. You can put it in your tea. Towards bedtime, it's great vitality. I also like to put lemon, lavender, peppermint, which I'll talk about in a minute, in a vegetable capsule, and you can actually take it internally. I like to use that for seasonal changes, for seasonal discomfort. So that's a really great one. The regular lavender, I love to put in my diffuser at bedtime. It's probably most famous for that, to use at bedtime, just to relax, for calming, just to de-stress. It's just a very calming oil and very popular oil. And it's also the Swiss Army knife of oils, and you can pretty much use lavender for anything. And so basically when in doubt, you don't know which oil to use, throw some lavender on it and see what happens. Most of the time it'll help. So lavender, let's see. I talked about peppermint for a little bit. This is another vitality oil. We have both versions. Peppermint is more potent than lemon. So if I add this to my water, I actually will put like a toothpick in the center, and then I swirl it in my water, and usually that's enough for me. Some people like a whole drop, but I want to say, and I might have the number slightly wrong, but I think I'm correct, 1 drop of peppermint vitality essential oil is equivalent to 42 cups of peppermint tea. Think about that. So it's really, really potent. So another thing I like to do is I used to be a runner. Hopefully one day I'll be a runner again, but I'll put a drop on my thumb and press it to the roof of my mouth, and it wakes you up. It opens up your senses. It wakes up your brain. And I really used to like to do that before going running. And I actually noticed, because, I have a smartwatch, that I can go push myself further longer. So peppermint is a definite one for me for fitness, for waking up, and for focus. So a lot of times when I work, I like to diffuse peppermint, or if I'm having kind of head tension, I like to inhale directly from the bottle, or put it in a diffuser, or you can put it in a roller. There's a regular bottle of peppermint too. Peppermint is just really great, and it's also great for gastrointestinal discomfort, so for those tummies. One of our favorites. This is actually my husband's favorite. He has his own stockpile of peppermint that I can't touch. So that's an awesome one. And then of course, Thieves is probably Young Living's most popular blend. It is fantastic for immune support, and we use it all through fall and winter. Obviously we use it year round, but especially fall through winter. It smells like Christmas, so it smells really good. So, especially like around travel, or if we're gonna be around other people, especially right now, even with mask or not, we want to be supporting our immune systems. We'll diffuse Thieves and Lavender at bedtime together. This also comes in a Vitality version, the white label. And so you can make capsules with it and take capsules every day if you wanted to, or when you felt like you needed some extra immune support. So this is really, really fantastic for all kinds of things. It's really good for cleaning. You can make your own DIY Thieves spray with it. You can make a throat spray, which is really just like a pinch of salt, a couple of drops of Thieves, and like a little spray container. You know, you would play around the drops depending on the size of your spray bottle. Like a little, I don't have one with me, and I'm trying to meet my challenge, so I'll tell you. But if you have any questions, ask and I'll answer. But usually about 1 drop per milliliter of water, and then put a little pinch of salt in there to disperse the oil in the water. And then you can spray it like in your mouth. It can be a breath spray, or you can like spray it and it can help soothe the throat. So love our Thieves. It's so fantastic year round. All right, Citrus Fresh. So this is a fantastic one for putting in your water, or for helping with odors, like in the kitchen, like something didn't, I don't know, I'm famous for making sneaky food or burning food, or, you know, whatever. This comes in Vitality and a regular bottle as well. And it's just, it smells so good. It has tangerine, grapefruit, orange, bergamot, I think. There's like a whole bunch of citrus oils in here, and the secret ingredient is actually spearmint. It doesn't, when you smell it, you don't necessarily smell the spearmint, but it actually helps boost the metabolism. So I love this one as my water. Same thing, I'd put about 1 drop per 8 ounces, and it's really just fresh, citrus fresh. It smells just the way it smells, like sounds like. Sometimes we'll mix this one with Thieves as well. Thieves and lemon is really good together. But I love to put this one in my water. I'm trying to think. We diffuse this one a lot, especially really great in the springtime. We have a diffuser right next to our front door, and it just smells fantastic to have like an entryway or whatever when people come in. Citrus Fresh. I'm probably forgetting stuff about it, but it's just really great to have on hand. Raven. So this is another really popular one for fall and winter. We always have this one around, and you'll notice it has a different cap, so you have to like push down and open it. It smells really, to me it smells like spa in water. It's just it opens, really great for the respiratory system, opens things up, and it's just really fantastic for that kind of stuff. I love to make a chest rub. I'll just put like a couple of drops in my hand and a little bit of coconut oil. It doesn't take much, a little bit of coconut oil, enough to be able to spread it all around your chest and your throat. And it's so nice and comforting. So we diffuse this one a lot, and usually I make like a batch of my chest rub in the fall. But now Young Living has their own chest rub, so you don't have to do that if you don't want to make your own. But Raven, I just love it because then you're smelling it, and it's amazing. All right, I'm getting close on time. So Digize. This is one that we don't leave the house without, and when we travel, my husband now has his own bottle, and he wants to have it himself in case of emergencies. He doesn't want to share, or, you know, things like that. So he has his own bottle, and this one is fantastic for anything gastrointestinal. It has peppermint in it. It also has fennel and ginger and peppermint and lemongrass. Yeah, this is great stuff. And now I will admit, when I first smelled it, I did not like the odor. Now it doesn't bother me. I think it's great. But when I first tried it, a lot of people think when they get their kit that they're just going to diffuse oils and it's all for scent. And I can tell you, they do so much more. There are so much more to essential oils than just scent. So if you don't like it, don't discount it. It might actually be that you need the oil the more you dislike it. Go figure. But I don't have time in this challenge to tell you all that information. But so if whether you want, this also comes in a Vitality version with a white label. So that means you can put it in a veggie capsule and take it internally. That's the most effective way that we have found to have it work. So if we have any kind of discomfort, we can put like, I don't know, a few drops. Start with a few. You can always add more. You can always do more, right? I'll put like 3 to 5 drops to start. If I need more, I'll use more. 3 to 5 drops in a capsule to start and take it. And usually I'm feeling better within like 5-10 minutes. It's amazing. You can also, if you'd prefer to use it topically, you can put same thing. You put a little bit of coconut oil and spread it all over your, your tummy or wherever you need it, abdomen, tummy area. So whether you're looking to get things moving or get things slowing down, Digest is your friend, and I literally keep a little sample dram in my purse so that I can pop some on my tongue. It's really great when you're at restaurants, and especially if you have food sensitivities and you're trying to be careful, but you know there could be something in there that you don't need, your body doesn't need or won't like. Try a couple of drops of Digest in your water. This is especially important if you're overseas or you're traveling abroad. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. Okay, so frankincense is great for meditation. It's very grounding, helps you connect with spirit. It's also kind of a Swiss Army knife of oils, but it is pricier. So it can pretty much use it for anything. You can add it to a chest rub. I like to just put drops on the crown of my head. If you look up the brain and frankincense, you'll find a ton of stuff on it. I also add like a drop or two to my face moisturizer I put on my face. I am older than I look, and I think that with frankincense. Love it. So peace and calming is exactly what the label says. We put this on our dog to help soothe like nerves and anxious feelings around separation or fireworks or stuff like that. I don't have children, but my friends that do have kids swear by peace and calming. Just try putting it under a baby's nose when they're crying. There's a video on it. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm going to fail. Oh no, I have a minute extra because I talked in the beginning. I'm not counting that. Okay, so peace and calming is really great for bedtime routines or kids after school and you just don't want the bickering. My mom friends swear by this. But for me, this does not make me sleepy. Some people like it for sleep. This actually makes me calm. So if I have a chaotic day and I just need to focus and ground and get things done, peace and calming. So this is one of my favorite oils for work. All right, Valor. My favorite, I know there's a lot of favorites, but this is my favorite oil for emotions, just emotionally balancing. I like to put a drop right on my wrist and rub my wrist together, inhale, put it on my neck. When things are stressful, I roll in Valor. It's also called courage in a bottle, or in like invisibility cloak or something like that. Whenever you need some courage, Valor is your friend. So before a presentation, before a test, anything, Valor. All right, Panaway. So Panaway is really great for muscles and joints. And you can see that we put a roller top on ours, and I just like to roll it on wherever area I need it. So post-workout, if you push a little too far or something after a workout, you want to reach for Panaway. It smells really fresh and soothing. I'm not really, in this moment, I'm not able to really describe it very well, but it's fantastic for, just remember muscles and joints. Stress away. Stress away is exactly what the label says. Anytime you stress, with the past elections going on, I was rolling in this stuff, and I mean, I put it everywhere on my body. I probably put more than I would ever think to put on. I put it on my collarbone, on my wrists, on my arms, on my shoulders, and within like 5 minutes, I could just feel myself melting. So anytime you need a stress reliever, this is really one. My husband likes this one too. We put caps, he has his own with a roller cap on it, and he puts it in his pocket and takes it to work. All right, I'm done. I think I made the part just on the oils in under 12 minutes. I'm looking at the time. So I think I did pretty well. I kind of rushed through all of those though, and I can tell you there's more ways to use these than just what I said, but those are my top uses for these oils and what I like to recommend to people. So if you have any questions or want more information, put them in the comments. Let me know and I'll do my best to answer. All right, see ya.